Hello everybody, welcome to Y'all Gaming. We are here to talk about video games. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon.
Oh, why did you say those words like that? I don't know.
Afternoon? What?
No, it's just like the afternoon. Like, you good, bro?
Have to get a big push on it.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right, Twitch. We live with that Y'all Gaming with Coney. Let's talk about games. All right. So the three subjects that we had today, the three main subjects we had today are Destruction Allstars, Battlefront 2's Resurgence, as the game that people are playing now, and Microsoft reversing Xbox Gold. So first and foremost, I did play Destruction Allstars today. It was fun for about 30 minutes, and I'm not saying that it became unfun after that. It's just like that's pretty much all the game offers. So if like it's a cut and dry game. You get into a car, you run into other people, you do your specials, and you get points, and you try to win. It's Demolition Derby. There's nothing else to it. Like I feel like there's no story mode. Doesn't really need one or anything like that. You know, you can do arcade mode. There's training mode, see what cars do and all that good stuff. And there's a couple of different maps, but for the most part, it's a very quick in and out type game. You know, and like that doesn't mean it's a bad game. There's a lot of games that like that where you kind of like you get the whole premise of the game relatively quickly. So it's like, all right, you know, this is what you do in this game. However, a lot of those games also have high skill ceilings, such as like Rocket League. You know, Rocket League, you can play and you can just drive around and hope that the ball goes in the net and it can be fun, or you can learn how to fly and like, you know, air dribble and air reset and all that good stuff. And then you can always get the ball in the goal, but you're still like, at the end of the day, it still boils down to get ball in goal with car. So like, I'm not gonna take any points away from the game for it being very simple. It's just, it's too simple, I guess. Like there's just,
That really looked mad boring. I gotta be honest. I watched you play it. It just, I'm not into it. So TK and I saw this at one of the E3 events, and I was like really excited about it. I thought it looked really good, and then like the trailer looked nice, and then the game came out. It kind of came out quietly. I didn't know it was coming, and it just dropped out of nowhere. But now that I've watched you play it, I feel like I get it, and it's like, without any like damage on the cars or any real impact or anything like that, I feel like I can't get into it because I watch stuff happen, and it's like, okay, well, you hit that guy's car, but it didn't like. There's no visible real damage on the car. Everything feels kind of like it brushes
damage,
off.
But
like,
it's just like kind of hard to see, I guess. Like there's definitely visible damage. It's just for some reason, like it's not as visible as it should be. You know.
I just feel like the stakes don't really matter, though, also, if you could just constantly jump in it. Like, you get new cars like candy, so it's like, okay, the cars aren't the point of the game. Point of the game is points. But, like, I don't know. When I was watching it, I was like, okay, this doesn't look as cool as I was hoping. I thought it would be more like a battle royale, where it's like, you know, you got 10 people, your car dies, you die. I thought that'd be really cool.
That is a mode, though. But,
yeah, that's a mode, but I don't want to...
But you're saying that, like, you want it so that like it's more about the car than the person, because like if your car is about to die, you can just jump out.
Well, also like the other problem is like if you split up the game into like 5 different game modes, if one of them has a good queue, then you're splitting up your entire audience. Like especially for a game like this, I think you just make one really good game mode, because otherwise, like, I don't know how many players this game is going to get anyway. What if you get everybody in one mode and then nobody's in the other one and you can't find 20 players? It feels a little short-sighted to me, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those games that you have to add modes in as you see popularity.
Yeah,
because I mean that's what Rocket League did. Rocket League they started with like pretty much one mode, and then they started adding stuff. They have like hockey now, they got basketball, all that other good stuff, and like. That was good. Like they established a player base, and then they were like, "Here's some other stuff you can do." But this one is like, "Here's all the things you can do," but we don't actually know if people want to play yet. And yeah, that could be a detriment to the game just altogether, and to getting more people in. Because if there's like you have 40 people, but 10 of them like to play this, but 10 of them like to play this, and the other 10 like to play 2 other modes, but then you need 16 people, you're just never gonna, you know.
One thing that I'm wondering about is like, so. Is coming out for free on PSN, is that a net positive or a negative? Because I thought it was like a cool thing because everybody's playing your game, and maybe PlayStation just buys it out. Like, maybe they're paying for everything, but nobody's going to buy that after. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see anybody buying Destruction Allstars in, like, a month because it was free on PSN, and if you missed it then, it's like, oh, I missed the boat on this, and nobody's going to be playing it now. I wonder if it's an issue now.
So it's free now, but it won't be free later? Is that what you're saying?
I think so. That's how Fall Guys did it. They came out for free instantly, and then, later later we had the issue of, like, you had to pay $20 for it. And I think Rocket League did that too, yeah.
Rocket League came out as money first, and then now they're free. It was $30 before.
Yeah, but I think it was free on PSN.
Oh, PSN, maybe. Yeah, I didn't play it on PSN, so, not for me. But that's good to know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that could be a detriment. I think it's a good way to get people. I think a lot of games need to go free to play anyway, because, like, like a lot of indie games at the very least that, like, acquired fan bases. Like, you can sell if you're doing like a 1-player game and only 30 people buy it, it doesn't matter. It's a 1-player game. But if you're doing a multiplayer game and, like, you have 30 people buy it, that game's going to die. So, like, I think that free to play is kind of the way to go for a decent amount of games. I said the same thing about Rushdown Revolt, because I think they're trying to sell it for money. And issue with, I think so. And I think the issue with Rushdown Revolt is, one, you're using IP that already left a sour taste in people's mouths. And, like, it's like the Wii U thing. Like, yeah, they're two totally different things, but to like a common person or someone who doesn't do the research, they're gonna think it's just like, I don't know, like the Wii Pro, whatever. So they're gonna think it's like Icons Pro. When in actuality, it is a different game. Yeah. It's just got the same assets, but unfortunately, most people aren't going to give it a try or like see it like that. They're just gonna be like, oh, it's Icons 2. I already played Icons. I didn't like it. I'm out.
Yeah.
So that, I don't know. To me, I think that's a little rough for them. But I mean, it's not my call. I'm just a guy who, like, I have some ideas when it comes to these games. Basically.
I think it's a god-awful idea. The market is too saturated. People are going to hop on the next new thing instantly. I think some games pop, like, they get very lucky and they pop off because they come out at a perfect time. But right now, like, trying to hook players into a game that just came out is a really sort of it's scary. So I'm a little surprised if that's the route they go. I don't know if anybody's going to be playing Destruction Allstars in a month, but all we can do is wait and see. I guess like I said, I watched it and I was turned off because I thought it would be something else based on the trailer, and it wasn't that, which is fine. It can't always be 1-to-1, but I don't know. It looked very like pick up, put down in a week. And I'm not playing it for free. That's another thing. You and I talked about it, but these guys don't know. I don't have PSN. I don't have PlayStation Plus. So yeah, it's a free game, but for me, it's $60 because I bought a PS5 and I played one game on it, which is Demon's Souls, which I didn't really even like.
I just don't understand. Like, what did you not have PS Plus before?
Do you remember when I had to buy PS Plus so you and I could play Uncharted for one night? And I think Raycat came through and he gifted $60 for it.
Mm-hmm.
That happened once. That was the last time I've had PS Plus.
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
I don't play console games. I don't do it.
Yeah, it's $60, man. Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not using $60 on something I'm not using. I'm not using the PS5's online capabilities.
You could be using it if you would look into the other games that they gave you. It's not just for online.
Name 3 games.
Name 3 games?
Name 3 games I could use it on, because none of these games hit.
Oh, no. You're talking about right now. I'm talking about over the course of having PS. You've been a PS person forever, and you just don't use...
I'm not getting online because I'm not playing any of these games online. What are PlayStation's games? What are their big games? They are third-person, like, adventure games. Last of Us, Spider-Man, God of War.
Like those?
They have no online capability. So
Bro,
why would I buy
the game for free? That's what I'm saying.
What game would I get for free? Oh, cool. I'm getting this indie trash pixel shit thing that costs $5 on Steam.
But they give you those games you're talking about, though. Like
They do
not.
not.
I have Persona 5 Royale right now for free. I'm never gonna play it, but I have it for free. I had a chance to. They have a Shadow of the Tomb Raider right now. That's for free.
Cringe.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now you don't like Tomb Raider.
Name one game I would play on this PSN thing. Name one.
That was it right there. You like Uncharted, so why don't you like Tomb Raider? What's wrong with that?
I like Tomb Raider. I played it already. You're giving me old ass games that came out 4 years ago.
Play the game, first of all, it was 2 years. And
Okay,
of all,
if I didn't, but I did.
Okay, but if you didn't, there you are.
But I did, so why would I buy it? This hypothetical person you're making up should pay $60.
Let me go through the PS4.
You're making up a person. You're like, well, if you didn't play it, you should pay for it. I'm not paying for it because I did play it.
Okay, but what I'm telling you is that there's games that you would play.
Name
You act
3.
like there's no game.
Name.
I'm not allowed to name anymore because you want me to go through the fucking list. I'm not going through the fucking list. Like, you do your own fucking research, bro. Open it up in your own goddamn
Why do
Google.
I have to do research to find games that I want to play when I don't want to buy it to begin with? You're trying to sell me on this.
Because you're coming from an area of ignorance. That's what I'm saying. You don't actually know what's going on out there. You're just assuming that all because you don't want to play online, that you have no reason to spend $60 when you can spend $5 million on this cabinet behind you that you're never going to play.
2000.
So, you know?
No, 2000, and I've been playing. I played Final Fantasy
You're not playing
6.
it.
I played Final Fantasy 6 last night, and I had a great time, but I found out that it doesn't actually keep my saves. I need to figure out what's going on there. I wasted about an hour.
Sounds like a $2,000 investment for
No. Come on. It's nice. I like it. I'm actually uploading new stuff now, so I can take better control. I want to see if I can play Parappa on it, because it's a CRT. I think there might not be any lag. I don't know, because there's emulation. Regardless, I don't want PSN. There's nothing on it that I'm interested in.
You get 24 free games a year? Wow, what a steal.
Yeah, and what games are they? Wow, I could get Braid. That came out 10 years ago.
Please stop talking about Braid.
They're going to give me Hollow Knight. Man, cool.
You know what's crazy is that you actually like all those games and probably would replay them again. But let's see what they got
own them on 3 platforms. Why am I paying $60 to own them again?
In 2020, it said 28 games actually. In 2020, you could have had the Uncharted Nathan Drake, Goat Simulator, BioShock the Collection.
Beat it.
You did not. Did you actually?
I beat all the BioShock games. Yes.
Oh, The Sims 4, Firewall 0 Hour, Shadow of the Colossus.
Cringe.
Sonic
Shadow's
Forces,
nice.
that's cringe. Sonic Forces is definitely cringe.
Cringe.
Uncharted 4.
Cringe.
Dirt.
Cringe.
Wait, what?
I beat Uncharted. I'm not going to pay for it again.
That's not a cringe. You can't cringe for something that you fucking played.
I'm cringing because I beat that game 5 years ago.
No. You have to cringe if the game is bad. That's where the cringe comes from.
Pass
Come on, bro. Okay, there we go. We'll go pass. Call of Duty World War II. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Wait, what the? Oh, it's the old one. All right, I was ready. Wait, no, it's not the old one. Oh, shit. It wasn't the old one. All right, that's
only good game you've said is Shadow of the Colossus, which I can get for $10 at Best Buy right now.
But you can get it for free.
It's not free. It's $60.
It's free. You have a stream. It's free. You could make it happen. Fall Guys.
Raycat doesn't show up to my stream anymore, so no, I can't get that. You have other
whales. Come on. You have other whales. Come on. Anyway, player PUBG was on there. That's crazy. Street Fighter 5, which you do play, or you're trying to play. Need for Speed Payback, Vampire, Middle Earth, Hollow Knight Void Heart Edition. I actually got that myself. Bug Snacks, which you did play. Wait, how did you get that? Did you buy that?
I bought it.
Stupid.
Yeah.
How much was it?
$20.
Damn,
actually, it might have been 30. It might have been 30.
That's half the way there, right there. You halfway there. Worms Rumble, Just Cause 4, and Rocket Arena. And then this year they're giving you Maneater, Shadow Colossus, Greedfall, Control Ultimate Edition, Concrete Genie, and Destruction Allstars, which ends up being what, $60?
So the thing is, I paid $30 for Control a few months ago, and I paid $30 for Bug Snacks. So yeah, I would have made my money back. But now
there it is.
No, now it's a bet. Now it's a bet. Are they gonna put up good games that I'm gonna want to play within? No, I'm probably gonna play them in the meantime. The games that you're gonna get
I am for sure that you will get at least 2 games out of the 24 to 28 games that they will give you.
No.
Okay.
And if I do get 2 games, they're gonna be the $10 trash ones that I could get on Steam.
You just said you got the $30 games right now.
Yeah, they got lucky.
Okay, buddy.
They got Control and Bug Snacks, which I was interested in playing. And honestly, I didn't really like Control. So really, they got 1.
That's not what you said before. You didn't say you did dislike Control. I think you said there were some aspects of it that you didn't like.
I mean, I beat it.
You didn't say you did. Come on, bro. Now you're just okay.
It was
He's being a contrarian. He's being a contrarian, boy.
It was fine. Like, I beat it all the way through, I guess. I'm not beating the DLC. I got bored. But I beat it.
Okay.
I'll buy it when I'm interested.
That's actually a fair assessment because I also beat it, and I don't plan to go back and play the DLC. It didn't capture me, such as a great game, the greatest game that I've played that made me go back and play it multiple times, Horizon Zero Dawn. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I need to rebuy that actually. I was thinking about that on Steam.
You're gonna replay it?
Maybe. I mean, like, there's some games that I want to replay with a 3080. Red Dead is actually on my list. I want to get back into that.
That do sound kind of nice.
It's a good game. But yeah, PSN isn't worth it. Destruction Allstars looks kind of fun.
PSN is worth it. I think he's an Xbox boy. Like,
okay.
You know,
okay.
I don't know where it's coming. Like, where's you know what? Speaking of Xbox, let's go see why they reneged on their gold.
Yeah, that was the third topic. We'll jump down to that. What happened there?
I'm gonna go look it up real quick. Let me go ahead and just open it up because I got this topic from our producers, our fine producers at at Prediction Esports, and I was like, you know what? I will look it up.
I think they upped the price and then they went back on it. I think that's all it came down to. They upped it to a certain amount, maybe double, like $120 a year, so $10 a month instead of $5, which is $60. And then they went the other way because people said that they didn't like that, so they backed up on it.
Oh yeah. It says Microsoft is scrapping a planned price hike for its Xbox Live Gold gaming membership, and they plan to double the annual price of the subscription required for online gaming to $120.
Yeah.
The company is also letting players access free-to-play games without the subscription. Okay, well that was smart. I don't really know why you thought, like, first of all, like, this didn't even need to be a story. Why would you think that upping the price of anything gamer related is not going to lead to backlash? Gamers are cheap as is. You know what I mean? Like, the biggest thing that we buy are graphics cards, and more often than not, we don't even want to buy that. Like, we hate buying those, but we have to keep up with the demand on the systems and all that good stuff. So when you take console games, people are already upset about trying to console games going up to $70 eventually or already, which is understandable. I mean, price hikes, all that good stuff. And then you want to up the online to be $120 without giving you like a bunch of extra stuff for that $120. Like, you have to justify that hike. Every other system right now is doing like what, $60. Nintendo's doing $20. Like,
and like, people bitch about that.
And so like to go up to $120, you're like, first of all, your servers have to be fucking, like, I have to feel like I'm playing in my living room. So when I'm playing someone in Japan to justify paying $120, and then you have to give me a lot of extra perks on that as well. So I don't know, man. That was a little wild.
I mean, I don't know why they did it. I didn't look into it. I just saw that they did it, and by the time I'd seen the news, they said they went back. And I think a lot of people were like, yo, Xbox is the people's company. Power to the players. Thank you. They listen to us. It's like, yeah, it was like they tried to pull your wallet out of your pocket, and you caught them. And they were like, oh, my bad. You're right. And then you're like, oh, thank you. What a good thief. No, stop. No, like, what a good guy. Yo, I'm so happy he didn't steal my wallet. That's a good guy right there. That's my friend. No, he's not your friend. He tried to take your money. That's actually a Coney shake. It absolutely. You got me. My bad. Like, it's not a.
That's actually that analogy is killing me because I imagine if you're like, hey, oh my, yeah, all right, nah, you almost got me though.
That's for keeping me on my toes.
Like,
yeah. Thank you, Xbox, for keeping me vigilant. No, it's like I don't know what they were doing. Maybe if I read a little bit more into it, I could see like if there was a feature that they added or something like that. But I don't really care. Regardless, they went back on it. I think it might have been like the idea is, okay, you're inside all the time anyway. The numbers are going up. The servers are having more loads, so maybe they needed more money to do it. I don't know. I'm just trying to see both sides. And also because Xbox is probably hurting right now because they ain't got games. So maybe they're trying to make money where they can. I have no idea, but who cares?
Xbox, like, I don't know why I didn't realize this when I was younger, but Xbox literally was just carried by Halo for me. And I was like, so Halo, all the way up to Xbox, right after Xbox 360. And I was like, why am I playing the system? So then, well, one, I started getting into PC gaming more, but then, the PS 4 was out, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and swap. Go ahead and take the jump, and it was a good jump. I'm a PS boy now. I don't really see Xbox ever getting me back because I feel like Xbox I don't know. There's just something about them that like it feels like they're always taking like one step forward, but then like 6 steps back.
Yeah,
out of nowhere for like no reason. It's like they get a little favor, and people are like, yeah, man, you know, Xbox really doing something. They're like, oh yeah, we got to think about this terrible idea. And they're like, well, Xbox still being Xbox, and they have to make up that ground again. So bad idea, Xbox. Don't hike the prices. If no one else is doing it, don't be the first one to try it. That's basically the lesson that needs to be learned today.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. Who knows? We'll chalk it up to a little bit of corporate overreaching and just say that's enough. Nice try, but you know, not this time.
Yeah, Angry Feast has got it on point. Game Pass is pretty much the best thing that they have right now. That joint is lit.
Game Pass is nice, yeah.
That's super nice. But outside of that, yeah, I just don't really. I
mean, they're just Netflix. Like, okay, you could be game Netflix. You know, that's fine.
Game Netflix sounds like it's hype.
Yeah, that's it though.
So, and the last thing that we skipped down, but we're gonna go back up is the Battlefront thing. I'm actually gonna reinstall that now so I can play it myself. Battlefront changed. Like Battlefront had a lot of controversy before because it was like pay to win, and that's just not the way that you want to do a shooter. But it seems as though they have reverted a lot of those changes, and I think and now it's like not pay to win, and you can just jump in free. It is free on Epic. I'm about to download it now, see if I enjoy it, whatever. Thing about Battlefront is that it came with a lot of nostalgia because I remember playing Battlefront before, way back in the day. I think it was PS2, and that game was lit. I mean, it was mad fun. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, and so when you're, I think the thing that they had to realize, EA in general, and just anybody who's working with Star Wars stuff, is that Star Wars fans are very, very, like, they're ready to be upset, you know? So, like, don't give them a reason to be upset. And when you give them such a reason to be upset like that, you're only going to get the worst of the worst press.
Yeah, I remember all of that crap happening. I mean, we talked, I think, on the last time about EA losing rights to the Star Wars stuff, and this is part of it, I think, is they just have sort of mishandled the franchise for a while. Yeah,
Epic Games like, oh yeah, we're gonna need that back, player. Like y'all being a little weird champ right now. So
I'm down to try Battlefront. I mean, since it's free, I actually tweeted this out. I started watching. Mel and I have been wanting to watch Star Wars forever. We've always wanted to see all of them. Neither of us have seen any of them. I watched Phantom Menace in this theater when I was a kid, and I remembered nothing from it. And last night we watched Phantom Menace, and I understand why. It's very bad. It's god awful. You could like sum up everything that happens in that movie with like 3 bullet points. And Jar Jar Binks takes over the whole movie. It's very bad. So
yeah,
it's god awful. We have much more to go through, but I as a hopefully blooming Star Wars fan, you know, somebody who may like it down the line, I don't know. I hope that I enjoy the game. I heard that the game was good. It was just very pay to win. I don't know if that's true.
Well, not anymore. But also on Epic, there's more free games. Free games all over the place. The free game is Dandara. Is this like it's like this Metroidvania thing, but like I have it on my Switch, so I'm not gonna rebuy it. But yeah, it was a pretty cool game. Haven't finished it yet. I haven't finished a lot of games yet because I keep getting sidetracked with currently running through Monster Sanctuary right now. That game is hitting. So you can get the Star Wars Battlefront Ultimate Edition for $19 right now, or $20. Ultimate Edition has everything fans need to live out their Star Wars battle franchise, including thrilling expansion packs, additional weapons, and emotes. You know what, man? If this game is really that good, I might drop this. I might drop the $20 for this.
Okay, go for it.
You know,
if it's nice.
You know, because I mean, I do like the idea of I wanted a shooter like this for a while. You know, I just don't want to play I don't know. I don't care about like aerial fighting. I just want to fight on the ground. I just want to like shoot people with blasters and shit.
I wanted to try Squadrons when it came out, but I thought Squadrons would be a really cool, like maybe not an esport, but it would have been really cool to see like 4v4 teams in Squadrons if it took off. I think that's a really cool idea of like a dogfighting team game, sort of in the vein of like a CS:GO or something like that. That sounds really neat. Apparently, Squadrons was not it though. It's not working. So, I might I'll join you on some Battlefront. I'll play it. I'll give it a shot.
I think that's actually a really good like I get what you're saying though, because like I was looking into Squadrons 2 for a little bit, but it's not my type of game. But the thing is that type of game, there is no like esport for it, you know? Like there is no like Star Fox esports or like Jet Fighter esports. So it could have went esports, and it would have been like one of the first to do that, like if it got popular. And with that being with that IP that they're using, definitely could have got way out there. But you know, it's I feel like we always see it, like, because we're in esports, we're always looking at, oh, could this be an esport? It could just also be a super fun game. But I'd be down to watch that. I don't know how the commentary would be, but I would definitely be down to watch that.
I would just like to see more spaces for stuff, because like there's like tactical shooter, which is CS:GO, Valorant. There's, you know, more arcadey FPS. There's Fortnite, you know, battle royale, stuff like that. I'd like to see more spaces for stuff to grow. Like Rocket League carved out its own sort of niche of games and viewers and people that like that stuff. I'd like to see that kind of thing where it's like, okay, tactical 4v4 air fighting, stuff like that. I think that'd be really neat. Unironically, I think Fall Guys would have been cool if it became like sort of a party kind of, you know, a team party kind of thing where it's like, yeah, it's clearly supposed to be for fun. That always comes first. But like you could like have a circuit or something like that. Not a circuit. That sounds ridiculous. But like you could have like a leaderboard or something like that where it's like, okay, there's something to this and the skill set is Mario Party based, like really small challenges. You know, I think that's cool.
Yeah. No, I mean you're definitely on the right path. Maybe they should hire you some ideas, you know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you that I've been saying this for a while, man. I think there just needs to be like there needs to be another job for like just a person who's like in tune with the streets, right? And they just sit in the back, and they sit in the back corner of like every press meeting when all these like big wigs are starting to talk about throwing money and all the stuff they should do, and they just look at this guy once they like put their idea, and he just goes, and then that's it. Like you don't do nothing else. You just sit in meetings, and you're like, I don't know, player. That doesn't sound like the.
He's the final
doesn't
say.
Sound like the play. You know, like I don't know. I don't know. This one might hit with the streets, but or I don't know, player. There's like, I feel like a lot of companies would have avoided having to making these fucking "we sorry" tweets if they just had like one person of color.
Yeah.
Or one person that's at least in tune with people of color, that's just in there, in the press meeting. Like, yeah, this is not gonna go over well. Like, don't do that. So,
I think those things they go so far up the chain that you don't want to stop them. A lot of times it's like, well, you know, this has gone through 5 different people and 10 different reversions, and screw it, just put it out. We'll see what happens. And sometimes it's not a good idea.
Yeah. Like if Battlefront is free, how come I only see the thing where you can buy it?
You can like claim it. There's like a button to claim it or something. And then you click on that, and then it if you just go to the store thing.
I'm in the store right now. That's what I'm saying. I don't see it.
Hold on, let me try to do it because I haven't done it yet either.
Let me try.
It was in January, was it? Or was it? Is it February?
Oh, did I miss it, boys? Oh no.
I was gonna say it was free for a week.
Oh well, looks like I will be buying it then. Looks like I will be buying it. All right. Well.
Now
that I'm buying it, there's 2 different versions I can buy.
Oh God, I can either get Dandara or For the King. No thanks.
Yeah, I mean, Dandara's actually pretty good, but nah, I wouldn't. If you're not interested in it at all, it's just, I guess.
Oh wait, no, I did get Battlefront 2. Let's go. Yes.
He's nice, bro. He's nice.
I claimed it. Yes. Hell yeah. I forgot I claimed it. Okay, perfect.
All right, what is this? There's like 2 versions of this. The $40 version is put your mastery of blaster, lightsaber, and force of intense. I need to know. What does this include? That's all I want to know. How do I know what it includes? Be the hero of the Star Wars. Get Star Wars Battlefront. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna buy the $19 version. I don't think I'll play this game that much. It's not that.
Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Think I'll be fine.
Hope it's fun.
Celebration Edition gives you like 90% of skins.
Do you want skins though?
Do I need skins though? It's like for an extra $20? Nah, it's not that serious. All right, we'll get the $19 or the $20 edition. I will let you guys know if I end up liking this on Twitter at some point in time. I'm pretty sure I will, because I do like, I don't know, I like shooters. I just don't be playing as many shooters as I should. And on top of that, just I got a lot of games to play anyway. But yeah, that's gonna be it for y'all gaming. Talked about a lot today, you know, kind of all over the place. You bought some games today, just so y'all know that I am gaming.
True gamer.
Definitely gaming. So, you know, just in case y'all forgot, the gaming do be happening. So tonight I will be streaming again tonight. We're gonna play some of the Apex Legends season 8 to see what it's like. I'm probably not gonna play the new guy because I don't really care too much for him, but Rampart got an update, or she got a buff, and I want to play her because she's cool. So that's gonna be something we're doing tonight. Plus, obviously, Survivor. Coney, what you doing tonight?
Mystery game.
Mystery game for Zachary Zeeks, bro.
It's a good
hang out
one.
with him.
It's a good one. I don't want to tell anybody what it is, but I've got a good one. Got a good one for tonight. It should be fun. Should be fun.
Okay. Well, guys, you know, got 2 people y'all can hang out with later. Hang out with Zach, hang out with me. Just hang out with someone. But as always, be safe, wear a mask, and have a good night.